Hey guys, FX Video over here. Little follow up on the project, either for the Moron 4 or the Moron 5. Well, Moron 5 obviously is going to go with the index. Uh, that I actually got the dev kit today, this morning, because it was available online. They opened up the web page for that. So anybody who's interested in dev kit, go on BombTech and get the index, because the dev kit is there. I don't know how many they're going to be able to ship or sell, but it was available this morning. So nonetheless, just to do a recap on the Moron 4 project, because that's going to be a next big thing going on. I wanted to point out with the controller system, all the control board. So since we're going, I'm gonna go switch all the PCB and everything. It's all gonna be with the BIQU Menta. I'm putting a Menta M8P on it, and the ABB 42 Gen 2 that's also gonna be running this for the tool head, and I got the CB2 on it. So that said, I'm gonna show you around. What I did is actually that the the hot end is over here, and the way I'm gonna work it all out, since I want to keep on the Moron 4, I want to keep the original hot end from Qidi, or either the conch from Vitus. For now, Rapido X from Vitus is not ready. I got the old design ready for this, but that's going to be another story. So for now, if we want to use the Qidi or the conch, the problem with the EBB 42 Gen 2 is that we cannot read the K-type thermistor. Obviously, the board is not made for that. It's made for the PT 1000 or the 100s. So in order to be able to run the hot end, either way that you can do that is either to replace the thermistor inside of the hot end itself, or simply buy a little ERC. That's gonna be a thermocoupler, amplifier that's gonna manage actually the thermistor inside of the hot end. So what I did is I bought the ERC, hook up the thermistor right onto it, and use the on the EBB 42. I use the I2C port to connect the thermistor to it, and then from there, inside of the Menta board, I've configured the macros to work with this. So that's working fine. I also added an EHT20 on the system, on the board, that will actually install inside of the system. And if you look, I'm gonna go inside of the macro so that we can have a little basic look. If I go in my cooling system, I added the fan system actually to inside of the macro to be able to control the humidity sensor. And if I go over here, you're gonna see that I'm gonna put it at like I don't know, 70. Put it at 70, and if we look on the board, the whole system is going to warm up. I got a cool little LEDs running, doing this job. And that's it. Everything works together. And it's all actually giving me the right temperature. So that's it. Just a little ERC thermocoupler amplifier that will control the thermistor, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, I've been working on this a lot, all the background for the softwares, and not the software but the files, the macros and everything. So I've configured everything into folders. It's going to be it's going to be easier to manage with all the different part of the printer itself. And that's it. So I'm gonna get ready to start installing all this. I got all the parts printed. I received the parts from PCBWay, and we're gonna start dismantling the QP4, not the QP4 but the Moron 4. And that's it. I'll go with this. I'll give you more info, more feedback about that. And yeah, it's gonna be a good project. Hopefully it's gonna help a lot, and it's gonna be really, really freaking cool. I even have a new camera now, so yeah, let's try this out.